if, for real music, if this is the beat, so we got a subdivision 2 coming up now. Hear that?
Yeah.
Now let's just combine these in different ways.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now this was a little tricky for some people, but 2 against 1. Still, we're doing eighth notes, which is a subdivision of 2 of the beat. Here's the beat again. Eighth notes, subdivision of 2. I'm dividing the beat into 2. 2 against 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Switching hands. Trying to remain steady. Now I'll just go back to singles. These are still eighth notes, like in real music. But real music doesn't play every damn partial, every pulse. It doesn't, you know, that could be like this. We're playing Russ now. So we're still hearing mentally this subdivision of 2 of the beat. That's the beat. Now I'm playing Russ also. I'm still hearing in my mind
Density.
Density reference.
Density reference.
Yeah. So Peter Erskine came up with this. I basically stole it from Peter Erskine, the great jazz drummer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up to 8. So I'm going to start with my left hand because that's my weak hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get to the point where we'll play rests also.
Okay.
So
in
again,
the 8 to 1 and back up to 1 to 8.
Now, I'm not so good at this right now, so
Okay.
So give me
That's why
give
we
me a
practice.
break. I'm just getting back into this.
Right.
But mentally, we want to get to a point where we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, like that. Let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3. I'm gonna repeat these sometimes. The 7s I might repeat for a while. Something that's giving me some trouble, I might stay on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So I'm not playing every pulse. I'm not playing every partial. I'm playing rests also mentally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just doing these randomly, whatever comes to my head. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this is real music. This is what you're going to encounter listening to music or trying to play music. These are
very applicable.
Yeah, these are called groupings.
Groupings.
So we're doing groupings on eighth notes. So here's the beat again. Eighth notes. Well, this beat is a quarter.
Quarter. So 4/4.
Yeah. It could be 5/4.
Oh, right.
4/4. But
quarter notes.
Basically, the quarter note is the beat. So now I'm subdividing it into two parts, subdivision of two. And if you don't know the notes, just remember quarter notes, half of that, eighth notes, half of eighth notes are 16th notes.
Half of 16th notes are 32nd notes.
Yeah, no, I'm into.
Not multiply. It's
Yeah.
funny because it's
I know, it's
counterintuitive.
tricky.
You would think it's double, but it's half.
Yeah, but
but twice as fast.
yeah.
An eighth note is twice as fast as a quarter note.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So eventually we want to get to the point where let's go back to the 8.
As far as you're playing.
Actually, I want to mix it up. See, I'm going to mess up, so you're going to hear mess ups too.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. That's why we practice.
And if I have a difficulty with one of the groupings, again, this is a key word in music, groupings of notes. Groupings.
What does groupings have to do with phrasing? Anything?
Yeah. That's where phrasing comes in.
Okay. All right.
Musical passages often occur in groups.
Okay.
Those are groupings. Now you're doing 60 triplets, it sounds like, or 16ths, but I'm staying with eighths.
Okay.
And I'm playing Russ too. I'm still hearing this in my mind. Because it's crucial to play music in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you're gonna not play every pulse of every grouping many times.
Okay.
Most of the time, I mean, funk music, yeah, you're going to hear. That's the other thing, is that you can introduce accents into each of these groupings, wherever you choose to.
Accents, groupings,
And
density,
silences.
reference, silent. Playing silences doesn't mean that you're playing anything. You're just you're adding a silence to it, but you're not hitting, obviously.
And the silence is in time.
Right.
It's precise time.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's go on to another grouping. 5, say.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Every note. So these are still various groupings on eighth notes.
All right.
Subdivision of 2 of the beat. Here's the beat again. Sorry to keep repeating myself, but people can
Mother of all learning.
Yeah. So let's try triplets.
Okay. 1 and 2 and
not triplets, but groupings of 3 on eighth notes. 1, 2. So here's the eighth notes again. Let's go to 3 groupings of 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if I want to break it up like in real music, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Accents occasionally. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So let me show you. There are, in a grouping of 3, you get 3 possibilities for accents, say, and 3 possibilities for notes, and 3 possibilities for rests. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Accents on the first partial, first pulse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now let's try it. The second. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's a reggae.
Now let's try the third. 1, 2, 3, This is like jazz syncopation. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just ahead of the beat. In other words, syncopation is just ahead of the bar line. Just
Okay.
ahead of 1, typically. But a syncopation could be just ahead of 2, just ahead of 3, just ahead of 4, if we're in 4/4 time.
So what, in summary of what we've talked about up until now, it's basically the
groupings on eighth notes.
okay. So
So
when I go to practice this, watching the video and then pausing the video,
yeah,
I'm going to want to just count 8 down to
Yeah.
1, back up to 8, and then
yeah,
try to do it with, I'm not hitting each eighth note, I'm resting,
right.
but I want to make
Precise
sure that
resting.
that rest is precise in time,
And also accents.
accents.
And just go randomly. You don't want to build habits of practice because you're going to
Yeah,
sound like a damn practice
right.
player when you're playing with other
And this,
musicians. You're going
okay,
to sound like a practice player.
as far as reduction,
Yeah. So the reason for doing all this intricate stuff is to be able to do anything at any time,
okay,
at any given moment, split second on a dime.
all
I want to
right,
be able to go changing my sticking because I want to do a couple of hits on the tom up here. Maybe this tom. Maybe the floor toms. The cymbal. So we're breaking things up in infinite ways, but not being so damn precise that we have to paper everything out and write every note.
right,
This has got to be in your head. Like
okay.
McCartney famously said, I haven't read music, he said, because the notes are in my head. And you go to music school, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to pound you with ear training.
Yep.
So every good musician has to work on their ears.
Well,
So here's a variation of this by the great Simon Phillips, the British drummer.
okay.
And I really like this a lot. So I just picked it up a week or two ago. So I'm still a little raw at it, but we're going to do singles, doubles, and triples and fours. Ones, twos, threes, fours. Basically basic on the same pulse. Here's the beat. Eighth notes. This is intentionally a little slow. Singles, doubles, triples, fours. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And as Simon so eloquently said, keep the strokes even as much as possible. Now each stick is going to sound different because they're different pieces of wood.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So they're never going to sound exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
And each hand is a little bit different.
Right.
So here's Simon Phillips' routine again, which I saw on YouTube. I can't go that fast with threes yet, so I'm going to slow it down. I'm just kind of staying with each choice for a while if it's giving me a little trouble. And if this is too fast for you, absolutely slow it down because you're going to start making mistakes, and that means you're practicing mistakes.
Yeah,
And
bad habits.
And other musicians will say, this guy makes a ton of mistakes. He hasn't learned how to practice.
Right.
And I had a professor one time.
Get your mistakes out in practice,
Yeah,
not in performance.
Yeah, this professor, he
yeah.
said during a class one time, he says, I've learned how to practice. I could therefore pick up just about any instrument I choose because I've learned how to practice. So that's an abstract
amazing.
statement,
That's
but it's true.
Well, it's so true.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm intentionally, some of these leading with the left hand, some of them leading with the right hand, because I don't want to be just a right-handed drummer. Like Ringo is a left-handed drummer.
Ringo? Who's Ringo?
Yeah.
Ringo Starr of the Beatles?
And I saw him on a talk show talking about how difficult it is for him as a left-handed person to lead with his right hand around the kit. He can't do it, but he's one of the greatest
Yeah,
drummers that ever
ever.
lived
Right.
for inventiveness.
Mhm.
Ringo is an inventive drummer.
Hmm.
I really admire him, and he's a long-time meditator too.
That's right.
Um, Simon Phillips again.
Peace and love.
Whoops. You can hear how that left hand is still, I got a hitch in there. I've been trying to remove it because I was brought up playing traditional grip.
Okay. So we've learned a lot today. I'm going to have a lot to work on. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.